I would like to introduce you to Ray Rogers. Welcome to the show, Ray.
How you doing? How you doing?
I have the pleasure of talking to him about his former active duty as a Marine. And without further delay, let's get into the meat of it. So, bro, how long were you in the Marines?
I did 8 years active and 4 years inactive.
Okay. And what made you want to become a Marine?
I wanted to get out of New York. I didn't see myself going anywhere in the city of Buffalo, where I'm from. I felt squeezed in there because I come from a family of 13
Okay.
altogether. I know I was going to follow my dad's footsteps. My dad was in the Air Force. Then he worked for Bethlehem Steel. He was a steel man.
Yeah.
And then he worked for the fire department.
Is he a fireman?
Yes, he's a fireman.
Really?
He hired a fireman. He actually worked for the city. It was called Rescue One. So my father was actually in rescue. You know, my father was a first responder. He was outstanding.
So why not follow your dad's footsteps?
I wanted to get out of Buffalo.
Oh, okay. You didn't
because I actually played ball for a church called St. Anne's in the summertime.
Yeah.
And we traveled out of the city. So I got a chance to go to New York City. I got a chance to go to Albany. I got a chance to see, I'm like,
other places.
It's another world that's out there. Plus, we was close to Buffalo with the Toronto, and it was beautiful. And I was like, I got to get the hell out of here. It's more of a life than just sitting in this city.
Yeah. So when did you, what age did you sign up?
17.
17.
17. So I was going into the Air Force, like my dad.
Okay.
But I went down to a place that's called the Federal Building in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And I went with two other guys, James and Sean, was my friends I was in high school with. We didn't know that Sean couldn't pass the test.
What does that mean? What kind of test is this? Like a written test?
ASVAB.
A what?
Did they have you do an ASVAB test?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's a test to determine your eligibility for any of the armed services when you first come in. So you have to do a dummy pre-test before, so they'll know what MOS to put you in, how smart you are.
Okay, and what's an MOS?
That's your job. Once you go in the military, say like you signed up for the military, you went into the Army, you went into the Army to become a airline mechanic.
Okay.
So they give you an MOS. So they give you a number. So your numbers are 32, 33.
Okay.
That's what your MOS is. So your number, so they know what type of job you actually do.
What you want to do.
Right. Well, what they can place you at. So that
based on how you test.
Based on how you test. Right. So they're not gonna put you in and say, oh, you know what, Richard, you're gonna be a dental hygienist if you if you score 20. You know what I'm saying? And,
you have to score high in whatever field you want to go.
Correct.
Into.
Correct.
Got it.
Because they'll know the capacity that you can handle, what you can handle. Okay. Now, if you go in and they say blow on this mirror, right? So when you blow on the mirror, what do you see?
Fog.
Right. So if you can fog the mirror, here's a rifle. Get on here. You can fight.
Wow.
That's the Army.
Wow. So, wow. Okay. So they will still accept you if you're not very smart.
It don't take too many brains to put a rifle and say, go get them.
I don't know. Well, okay. I'm not in the service. I've never signed up, so I don't know.
That's the way it is. So you got low scores, you can go in the infantry.
Your body.
Infantry.
Yeah.
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 Infantry.
Wow.
Yeah. Here.
You have the rifle. Skill of being able to fight and shoot.
Here's a rifle. Shoot him.
Okay, now tell me about this training, because I, as we once discussed, I just noticed, I've dated Marines in the past, and what I realized about Marines as opposed to Army, you guys are cut really different mentally. It's like you guys are easily triggered. Is that something that they do to you?
Well, the training of a Marine is to be a killer.
Okay.
Point blank, there ain't no university in the Marine Corps. The University of the Army, the University of the Navy, University of the Air Force, right? There's no university in the Marine Corps.
I didn't know that.
No,
So you're not like being full of shit. You're like for real.
that's the truth. If there is no University of the Marine Corps falls up under the Navy.
So can you tell me about how they train you?
Yes, you train with the difference between the Marines and everybody else is just the discipline. Okay, the discipline and the hard training that the Marines have. Not saying that the Air Force don't have it, or the Army doesn't have it, or whatever the other special forces that don't have it. Special forces of the Army
Okay.
that's compatible to the Marines. We got the longest boot camp than everybody else.
Yeah.
It's
How
not
long is boot camp?
3 months.
And what exactly are you doing? I'm curious.
Well, you have to learn. You have to learn everything about the military.